Okay, well, we just got thrown out of this place, I guess.
I can't go back in there. They kicked me out.
So, whatever to that. Very convenient how that all worked out, since we now actually have the jacket they threw us out with. In that case, I guess we just walk on out. Sanjo actually does have a different animation going down the stairs, I appreciate that. Hi.
Hello, I'm back.
Ah, yes, I see. And you have a jacket as well. Excellent. Please proceed inside and have a relaxing oxygen bath.
Great, thanks. Hello, I'm back.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Great.
I just got new dialogue. Whatever.
Patrick, how did he get in here?
Alright, Patrick, how do you do these things?
That geyser is occupied. That geyser is occupied.
Patrick's is also occupied.
Patrick, what are you doing here?
I'm relaxing. The oxygen bath is sweet.
But how did you get in here? I've been running around trying to find a jacket just so they'd let me in. Where's your
You
jacket?
took it off.
Jacket? Nobody said anything to me about a jacket.
But the camera at the gate, didn't it say anything to you about a dress code?
I didn't come through a gate. I just climbed over some coral. I really needed to use the bathroom.
Oh, tartar sauce. Well, hurry up and get out. I gotta get oxygen from this geyser.
I can't get out. I'm not wearing any pants.
I already figured that was the case, but I wasn't going to acknowledge it. I was also going to say Patrick probably didn't look too out of place here, since his shorts actually look like a swimsuit anyways,
Well,
but...
where are your pants?
They're in the bathroom, I think. Can you get them for me?
All right, fine.
But how did
I
you get
gotta
from
go,
there to
Patrick.
here without your
Okay,
pants?
bye,
Patrick?
SpongeBob.
Oh my god, dude.
That looks like some sort of timer.
Yeah, his camera. I'm not going to acknowledge his camera.
That looks like some
But yeah,
sort
I figured you were going to actually acknowledge
of...
the
That ladder leads up into the geyser.
function of the timer.
I'm back.
Hi there, SpongeBob.
Without your shorts.
I gotta go.
Okay,
Has the show actually ever referred to his shorts as his pants? This is a really strange thing to get hung up on, but I feel like he always calls them his shorts. I'm specifically thinking of when Gary just wants the cookie in Patrick's shorts in his pocket.
Wow.
What was that?
Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that.
It's just a green rabbit.
Ah, that's pretty funny.
Why not?
Good thing that place is well ventilated. I can smell it from here.
Wait,
That's a first aid kit. Happily, I'm not hurt, so I don't need it.
gotta acknowledge everything. I wish I could play with the lights like I used to in the first
Ew,
chapter.
A dirty drain.
Let's see if he does soccer.
Everywhere I turn, more and more lockers.
No. Well, that was strangely easy.
Looks like some sort of videotape.
Okay.
Hey, it's you.
Hello, sir. May I get you a towel?
No, but you can tell me what you're doing here.
Are you sure you do not need a towel?
Yes, yes, I do not need a towel.
I beg you to reconsider. Everyone should have a towel.
Patrick
I'm a
included.
sponge. I practically am a towel.
Hey, it's your life. I'm just trying to help is all.
Maybe
The
Patrick is wearing a
jig
towel.
up. I've been seeing you everywhere. Now what's the story, Buster?
Me? You've been seeing me everywhere? Like where?
Well, first I saw you at the Krusty Krab. You made me fix you a Krabby Patty. Then I saw you at the bus stop. You were kicking a can in the air. Then I saw you at Sardines. What do you think about that?
I think you've gone quite mad.
Thanks.
Hi, Leonard. Hi, Petro. Bye, Leonard. Bye, Petro.
Wait a second, who was that?
That was my twin brother, Petro. Hi, Leonard. Hi, Ryan. Bye, Leonard. Bye, Ryan.
I thought this was gonna turn into a really awkward all anchovies look the same to
That's
SpongeBob type
another
of
twin
thing.
brother, Ryan.
This is a lot
How many
better.
twin brothers do you have?
Including Petro and Ryan,
Yes.
4,132. More or less.
Well, that explains it.
Explains what?
Never mind.
So at some point we saw that 2 or 3 of them, or the same one 2 or 3 times. Also, is this also like implied that all the anchovies are the same, or like the same generation of anchovies from the same barons or something?
Yeah.
I like how they maintain the shape of Patrick. An implication all anchovies being related is kind of troubling. Hey Pat, please put some pants on.
Okay, Patrick, here are your pants.
Whoa, whoopee! Thanks, SpongeBob. Did you turn around for a moment? I don't want you to see me naked.
Okay, here I go.
Where did your shirt come from?
Okay, thanks, SpongeBob. You didn't peek, did you?
Yeah, of course not. Now, I just gotta fill these oxygen tanks and we can get going.
Whoopee!
Oh wait, he doesn't have a towel here, so he probably didn't bring a towel. Patrick, how did you get here from the locker room?
Nothing like the smell of oxygen in the evening. I don't want to do that.
SpongeBob, you're really rude to Patrick lately.
All right, the oxygen tanks are filled. Time to get out of here.
I love this music.
All right, Sandy, we got the oxygen tanks filled.
Yeah, and I'm all clean now, too.
Great! Let's get out of here before we're too late. Excellent!
Oh, they reuse that from... It's weird when they do that.
Yippee!
That too.
Whoops! Time to put on your safety belts.
Anyone want to dance?
I'm ready.
Look, SpongeBob. Free runs!
Patrick, we finally made it to Neptune's paradise.
Yeah, I can hardly wait. We're gonna be the first in line.
Doesn't seem like it's very crowded.
Sorry guys.
Where's everybody?
Park's closed.
Why did it show us his name?
Huh? But we have special tickets to get in the park, see?
Yeah, see?
Those tickets are for next week. See?
Perpetually next week. Which is why they're just stamped next week.
This week we're having a private party for somebody named... Let's see here. Spring Boob Squirepin.
That's SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, I mean SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's me! Surprise!
What?
Hi there, SpongeBob.
Patrick. Just keeps going.
Congratulations, SpongeBob.
Hey, wait for me!
To the bathroom!
Where's the cotton candy?
Why is everyone else here?
Whoa! Rein her in, big fella.
Who got them tickets?
This is more fun than eating!
Pumpkin Broncos. This roller coaster reminds me of the rodeos back home.
Why, love, if you could only see your face, you'd know how stupid you look. Look alive, SpongeBob!
This is the bestest day ever!
Whee!
Oh, I'm gonna lose my lunch!
Actually, SpongeBob in that exact same pose made an appearance in the movie game, now that I think about it. Ah, coincidence. Oh, where's Plankton?
I learned yesterday that friendship is something that is priceless.
We all are such good friends.
See you at work tomorrow.
You know, they kind of all hate you. Well, that was... I guess a fairly sufficient ending. Only 3 people worked on those cutscenes. They were very, very worth a yummy noise. I figured we could have music for the ending here. For the credits, but I guess not. You don't need music. There we go, there's all the voice talent. So these games don't actually acknowledge the voice actors. I've noticed. Particularly the main one that I know that doesn't actually list the voice actors, and this bugged me, was Creature from the Krusty Krab, at least on console. Which kind of surprised me. I thought at least some, if not all, of the voice actors for Spongebob were union. And usually if you're union, one of the requirements is that you actually get credited for your work. I didn't look into that too much, but I do know that Tom Kenny is part of some union or another at least. Could we at least have some music here? Like, you have so much music I'd be willing to listen to during this problem. Oh, I still know the guy's name. Granny. What's Granny? I don't know what the first or third things are. Anyway, so we will take a little bit of time here to look at the bonus movies. We'll look at the first bonus movie last, I guess. But we'll get to see it, I assure you. And you'll get to see how I get to see it. I have an idea. Anyways, these are just development stuff, I guess. Let's go and see all this stuff. Ooh, the actual cutscenes, yes! The cutscenes that I love so much. Oh, that ended up looking pretty different, didn't it? Yeah, they changed that a lot. I think it turned out a little bit more interesting the way they did it, though. Appreciate the little film reel effects. So is this all pretty much the same stuff? I guess it's development for stuff in each particular chapter. Yeah, okay, cool. It also turned out really different. I'm guessing they had multiple sketches for each of these, so it'd be nice if they actually showed one of them. It's weird, those storyboards, they managed to replicate the actual exact shape of the three models really, really closely, I feel like. In any case, I should probably take this as like my time to talk about things that I would normally talk about during the credits that I for some reason didn't talk about during the credits this time. This was fun. I mean, in terms of gameplay, it's just another little really straightforward fetch quest type of point-and-click adventure. But even if it's nothing special as a game in general, it's really nice, I think, as a licensed game. It actually does. It's something interesting. Normally you want something that's as faithful as possible, incorporates as many things as possible from the source material, and license things like this. Maybe add something new to it, or at least, I don't know, shows in a new angle or something like that. What AWE does is, it's this weird type of thing where they take the original material and they recreate it quite faithfully with lots of details. There are just nice little references and callbacks to different things in the show. But they also give it their own really particular strange flavor. Like a really, really unique flavor. I like how they always have the same head model in the biped. And we'll get that other movie working out real quick. So how are we going to do that? Well, I have an idea. Since we haven't unlocked it, but... no, I don't think that's the one. Movies, here we go. Making to... whatever. All this making to. This here is the file, the movie file, that video, that is the first chapter is unlockable, whatever. This is the second chapter's unlockable, whatever. I'll swap them out with each other. And now if I start the game back up, and I view them, I load the game. Oh shoot, that doesn't matter. Oh, no, I want the... There we go. Try to save the game, I guess. But this should be the first chapter's movie now. Yep, haha, see? Getting hackish. So I had a lot of fun with this because of that. One, I just really like the AWE style of strange absurdity. What's with that guy up there? It's this weird surreal type of humor that doesn't feel especially out of place in SpongeBob, but it's not SpongeBob's random humor. Regardless, though, I find it really entertaining. So I love seeing it. Part of it is it's kind of nostalgic because it's the same weird humor that I saw in Operation Krabby Patty, which I had actually played when I was younger. But at the same time, it's also just... It's one of those things where you laugh at because you don't know how else to react. It's so strange. And there's this feeling of like, this actually got the green light for SpongeBob licensed material. But whatever the case, after this, I guess I'll just move on to another game. I don't know what the exact order is I'll play these in. I've been playing these mostly in chronological order. You can see I have some of the games here. I'd have to check what the actual exact chronological order they're released in was. I think I know which one I'll play next, and it's actually not going to be chronological order. Because I'll save the most interesting ones for last. Or at least what might be the most interesting. Whatever the case, I'll see you guys next time, next playthrough, next game that we play, next AWB game. And I'll probably just marathon all these back to back, because I'm on a kick for these things. I'm enjoying it a lot. Unless I decide to take a break at some point, but at the moment I'm not planning to. So I'll see you next time with whichever game it is. I'm not going to tell you which one it is yet, because I don't want to make promises that I might not be able to keep. But I am able to get all these running. I have gotten them to run, in case you're wondering. Fortunately. Anyways, bye everyone.